Hello and welcome back to the Crystalized YouTube channel. So, we're back, and it's been a little bit of a while since I talked about Rocket League, but we gotta talk about it again in this video, and now it's in the title. I'm a little skeptical about the end of this season. So, but hey, before we get started with the whole, bit, if you could subscribe and like and comment, I would really appreciate it. We're nearly at 100 subscribers, and I'd like to make it there by the end of this year. Thank you for your help. But now, on to the most important thing of the video. Will Rocket League Season 4 get delayed? There's a reason I am skeptical of this. Rocket League has been radio silent. Psyonix and Epic have been radio silent on Rocket League. Now, the season is supposed to end in 6 days, which, is obviously the 17th. So it's kind of 7 days, but, time zones, they have to go down for maintenance, etc. The problem is that Rocket League has been radio silent over the last couple of days in terms of the new season. The last 2 seasons we've had, kind of, the thing that's made me very suspicious is that there have been no season rewards announced at all yet, because every season, at the end of each season, depending on what rank you are in Rocket League, and like in the terms of wins you have and ranked, you get a special reward, which, last season I talked about how they were kind of disappointing. But there have been no news of that. And we're about 6 days out. Usually they give you about a week's head up before they end the season about the season reward, so they can kind of skyrocket the player base so they can get the reward that they want. That's a little suspicious. They haven't come out with that yet, and as of right now, this is being recorded on Wednesday, and hopefully by the time this is uploaded, it's not announced and the season will end on time. But man, it's just that they haven't been radio silent. Now, in terms of the esports scene and stuff like that, they haven't been radio silent. They've been very open. They've been, and all that. But, like, in terms of the actual game state, they haven't really said much. I didn't play Rocket League a lot this season, so, a new season is not going to make me, go back in and play a lot. But it still is a little concerning that we're delaying this season at the same time, if they do. And Rocket League obviously has been steadily kind of trending downwards in terms of the player base. Sometimes it'll get a little jolt when there's an event, but then it'll go right back down. And it's a little concerning if they do that. They cannot, I'm not saying they can't afford the delay, but it just kind of would really suck if we don't have a new season. Deadeye Canyon was not the favorite map of anybody, but with the release of Rocket League Season 3, there was a huge announcement for it in the Fortnite concert. Season 4 had this, couple of days teaser on Twitter, and nothing like that is happening. I would think that they would try to do, some kind of little promotional event for the new season to, try to get people hyped. But none of that has happened, and we're 6 days out. So as you can see, the evidence is starting to mount that this season could potentially be delayed. And obviously, I know that Psyonix and Epic Games, they don't want this season to be delayed. They would hate to see that happen. But at the same time, right, to make the game the best they can, they might have to delay it. And I think Season 2 got delayed by a week? Going into Season 3? I don't remember. It was something like that. But I remember one time, the season got delayed by a week. And that's okay. If you delay it, that's fine, but usually I would see them, with the delay announcement, with the decals last season, I'm pretty sure that's when they announced it, that the season would be delayed by a week. You know, I have a feeling that whenever that article comes out about the season awards, we're going to have a delay to come along with it. How long? We don't know. We hope it's only about a week or so, but if they delay the whole thing by like a week or two or more weeks, like, we're starting to get into Fortnite territories where in season 11 of Fortnite, they delayed it like a couple of times because they were having trouble like moving it to a new engine. And then they finally got to season 12, and then they delayed it a couple times in season 12 because they were having issues. Since then, they've been pretty good. Sometimes they'll like make a season go on for like a week or more, like a week, because they're having a little bit of trouble. But overall, Fortnite's been pretty good after that like two season kind of debacle. But Rocket League has not really had many of these delays yet, and it would suck to see, I think, the second straight season with the delay. But at the same time, right, you know, I know that Psyonix is trying to do the best they can to not delay it, but at the same time, right, you know, it just sucks to see that for players and Psyonix alike. But yeah, my whole, if you want the TLDR, basically, since there have been no season rewards announced, and they've been pretty radio silent for pretty much a while now, I'm thinking that they might delay it at least a week, because we're 6 days in, we've gotten 6 days left at the time of recording, and we got nothing. And Psyonix is usually pretty open about what they're doing. But overall, the changes this season were pretty good. I'm just going to quickly go over these, because I probably won't make a one like I did last season where I said, was season 3 good? I like the changes this season. I didn't really participate in Rocket League that much this season, but they made a lot of quality of life improvements, tournament improvements, you know, trading improvements. Like, they did a lot of good stuff this season, and it's stuff that has been, you know, back and forth by the community for months, years, and that's really cool. And this season, well, maybe not the greatest thematically, or the stage or the rocket pass wasn't maybe the greatest. They made a lot of quality of life improvements and stuff like that during the season. And they've had some pretty cool collabs as well, like, you know, the 007, the Fast and the Furious, and now the BMW bundle. Those all, although they're pretty expensive, are pretty cool. It's good to see that Rocket League is at least still keeping up with the cool kind of mashups with other franchises. It is really cool to see. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Again, we're trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could subscribe if you enjoyed, I would really appreciate it. And that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. The camera is off, and goodbye.